Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Dow Academy Online Learning. We look forward to seeing you all back in class. But for now, stay home, stay safe. And remember to always wash your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds. Let's begin.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another lesson in science. So far, we have learned about the properties of water and we have looked at examples of surface water. Our lesson today is about underground water and also water in the atmosphere. When it rains, some water seeps into the soil through the many openings that are found on the earth. The water will be soaked up just like a sponge soaks up water. The water moves downwards till it meets a layer. It cannot go beyond that layer. The layer that it meets is called a hard rock. Once it meets the hard rock, it starts forming an underground dam. Underground water can be salty and it has a strong taste. When underground water rises up naturally to the surface, we call it a spring. Many people, especially at the farms, will build wells or sink boreholes into the underground water. Then they pump the water to the surface. Though underground water has a strong taste, some people will still drink it, and it can be used for irrigation. Let us look at the water in the atmosphere now. When water evaporates, it changes from liquid to gas. The other name for gas is water vapor. Water vapor cannot be seen because it is invisible. Water vapor spreads throughout the atmosphere and more during the rainy season, but very little during the dry season. Moist air cools down when it rises. Then it condenses and forms tiny droplets called clouds. When we look up into the sky, we see the clouds. The more the clouds cool down, the heavier they become until it rains. Boys and girls, we will do an experiment today for our class exercise to prove that there is water in the air. Get an empty glass and put some ice cubes in it. Leave it for a few minutes. What do you see? Small droplets of water will collect outside the glass because when the water vapor in the air cools down around the glass, it condenses, meaning it turns into the droplets of water which we can now see. I hope you did that experiment to prove that there is water vapor in the air. When we go outside in the morning, we find that the grass is wet. It also has tiny droplets of water. When it is very cold, those tiny droplets of water will become frost. That's the end of our lesson today. Please go through everything we learned and write down a few notes. Till next time, goodbye and remain safe.